I see there's some questions here today, so we're going to get into those. Okay. Like like Dan is saying, I think that his feet hurt when he first wakes up. So feet hurting when you first wake up is common, but not normal. So get in the habit of teaching your soft tissue how to have better pliability. This goes for any part of your body, so that when you wake up, you have less stiffness and soreness, and hopefully at someday, none. Doing daily movement is the first thing you want to start with anyways. So if you are feeling stiff, great. Use that as a cue to get yourself going on the right foot. In your day. That was great. I didn't even plan that. Oh, Sandoval, I hope you heal well from a plantar fascia tear. That's a bummer. It's going to take some time. But do know this, most injuries, the old way, they talked about immobilizing and not using it for a period of time. The new way we're talking about is actually trying to get in and moving as soon as you can in a safe range. I do recommend getting with a professional for that, whether it's a physiotherapist or if you've already been cleared from physio, working with a coach, someone like myself or someone in your area who knows how to help you restore the function and control of the tissue. But we have seen tissue tears heal with movement being a part of the program. So that is an option for you. Mandy, I'm so sorry. Let's talk about orthotics. Yeah, they mean well, right? Like, if you've already had bunion surgery, Mandy had bunion surgery. I think my mom did too. I'm trying to remember back. It was a common thing because we didn't know different, and that was the option that you had. And I'm sure in 20 years, we'll look at things we're doing right now and go, oh, wow, can't believe we used to do that. How crazy. Orthotics, though, I do want to say this. You do not have to wear orthotics if you do not want to, but it is your job to take good care of your feet, because if you don't, orthotics are the thing that's going to help put your foot in a better position. But your foot could be in a better position on its own. It really could. And I've had disagreements with podiatrists about this, but I'm telling you, like, in the short term, there may be a space to get you out of the crucial, really bad situation you're in with your feet. Long term, I'm telling you, you don't need them. Why would you cast your foot for the rest of your life and make your foot not able to function through its entire range? It's just ludicrous to me, but that's another topic for another time. Morton's Neuroma. Man, that is a tough one, Paula. Okay, so Morton's Neuroma, that is like kind of like a ganglion cyst, and that, like, it's really weird that it shows up. Like, we're still learning more about trying to understand why these, like, cyst things with your nerves show up and what causes them and how we make them go away. And it's very new, and very much like when I get clients like that, we're trying things to see how their body responds, because there seems to not be one way that works for everybody. Isn't that funny? It's kind of like the path to enlightenment. No one way for everybody. So we're trying things to see what works. Morton's Neuroma, they do hurt. So I will say, like, if you need some extra cushioning, especially in the acute phase of that, get the cushioned shoes, get an insole to help you if that's going to help you out to just function normally. But do try to spend some time sending better signals to your body, being barefoot on maybe a very soft surface to start, and then just lightly playing with movement of the feet and self-massage. That's what I would say about that for now, not knowing any more about your story. When you do have to wear shoes, which kind do you most prefer? Full disclosure, I go shoeless whenever I possibly can. I am that hippie. I live in Utah. I'm allowed to be a hippie out here, okay? And I hope you are, at whatever your town in too. I regularly go to gatherings without shoes. It's just what I go, it's whatever. But you do have to wear shoes when you go to restaurants and various places like that for whatever reason. Vibram toe shoes are my go-to for like a casual shoe. I buy the slippers because they literally are like a slipper and your toes can articulate. And I buy the cute little pretty ones that have, like, they're white with like a stripe on them. I don't know what they're called, but I bought like 6 pairs forever ago, and I still have them because I love them. When I have to wear shoes, let me pull this bad boy open. Actually, I'm next to my closet. Okay. A shoe like this. I don't love this. Want to know why? It doesn't move. So when I wear these, I hate it. My feet hurt, but like, they're all right looking, you know, they're pretty, they're fine. But anyways, the point is they have an ankle strap. That is crucial because homies who are all wearing flip-flops, you're doing yourself no favors. Your toes are grabbing this to try to grab the ground. It's not helping you build the intrinsic strength of your feet. Your shoe, though, see where the crease is? That, like, my toes want to bend more than this, and they can't in this shoe. So when I walk, it's this weird, like, thing happening like this. I haven't just gotten a different pair yet. I do know, who is it? Unshoes? maybe Unshoes, also Vivo. They have soft bottom shoes that I love, that are super fun and super cute and stylish and whatever. But those of you who are used to like legitimate stylish, just get over it. They don't look like that. They look like minimalist shoes that are more stylish, but like, I don't care because I want my feet to feel amazing, and it doesn't feel great to have feet that hurt. So that is my answer on those. Dealing with scar tissue, Michelle, related to plantar fascia. Yes, okay, scar tissue. Quick little sidebar on scar tissue. You totally can change what's happening with your scar tissue. Getting in and working with, I would recommend an FR practitioner. Go to the Functional Range Conditioning website and search for a provider in your area who does FR, because FR is kind of, the functional range guys are like me, but also capable of touching you. I'm not supposed to touch you when I coach you. I'm supposed to be hands off. That's what all trainers are supposed to be. So an FR practitioner, we get together with those guys and we go, hey, John has some scar tissue things, we think. Could you check it out? And they can get in there and actually manually palpate everything and provide treatment that actually can help your scar tissue start to reform into more healthy tissue. One of the interesting theories that I've heard about scar tissue is this, that scar tissue is, you know, cells are always regenerating, that it's a space in your body, wherever it's at, let's say the bottom of the foot, where the fibroblasts, which are, you know, tissues, the cells in the tissue, they're not getting great signaling of how they should regenerate. So instead of regenerating in like this nice, let's say, uniform pattern, they start to regenerate because they haven't had signaling. They start to regenerate in like this weird kind of like gnarled up like position because they don't have anything say, hey, when you here, I want you to be like this. And here, I want you to be like this. They don't have that. And so they start to get this weird, funky position to them as they're regenerating, and scar tissue is born. I think that's pretty interesting and fascinating because it lends itself to like, hey, just provide a better stimulus, you'll get a better response. Movements, soft tissue work, having somebody actually get in who knows what they're doing with manual therapy, not just like saying, yeah, I'm breaking up scar tissue. You're not, we already talked about that. Doing that would be a really great first step. Guys, we have one more thing to do today. Are you ready? You ready? So I just want to have a talk with you. I really love that you guys have, this will make sense in a second. I really love that you guys have been sending in jokes, but we don't have any about vegetables. So if you have any, let us know. I can't even, because it's,